Okay, so once again, in Chakesi and Koma Obibia Rabenya Browshare on this particular platform. Few days ago, yeah, the update be bremo say Agyin Asare. Currently, no, na so ayeshe. On one didn't answer, one didn't fee, but now on in comments be he made about the natives of Volta region, a particular group of people from the Nogoponians. Yes, or moving Nogopo. Now, enkan in Yesano. I before and I'm gonna form we area only omunya asem no catch us a train me ba no esin Bible mu books na we say uye bibi either so be patcho and as if you at fault no obe patcho and as e bia wo hwe na asem na wo udi ugine mu a wo ka say you are not at fault no e we say ukona kwhye osapo mu nsuo because o catch us a train ubi hu a ayam pempi bibi adodo na atako nogopo. Now, Nogopo has been known to be one place. I mean, Obinya Sema Bosom Fornia, the old Koma Yedimania. It's not just Sabia or Mukunipa debi Omudia Sema Kwesa Hifi, but this time around is with the ghost. Now, last week, Bishop Agyin Asare, he was giving a sermon, and now the spiritual, the witchcraft headquarters in Volta region Nogopo. This thing trended on social media. Mamino ka say Nogopo for a release statement on release here, and we have a copy of it on the screen. Seeing read it, but basically what they said was Bishop Agyin Asare will hear from us in due course. Oman kasa, Oman can be almost say obeti yenka. Na tienka ni nim se tiase wo and say nim obeti yenka. The next 2 days and Bishop Agyin Asare Ojina Pulpit nim and Opacho said what he said people took it out of context. Now those of you who have not watched the video of him apologizing, you say Moshe sa snippety ba sana minuaba ewa homa so minuaba ma kwaba.
Nana mejo.
Okay, so Bishop Agyin Asare, we understand that finally he has apologized to the Nogopo people. Now, this comes as a shock because we are learning currently on our deck say some airways want this particular man banned from Volta region, and he could lose a lot because Volta region is one of the third biggest region in Ghana or so. Banning from Volta region is going to be something. You remember, say banning is only banning Perez Chapel, near banning any ongoing university and as any development projects assigned or linked to Perez Chapel. But I remember all the details from you. We want you to go a video of when Bishop Agyin Asare was seemingly apologizing for his remarks.
Amen. Now, I've received calls from people very close to me, and my attention has been drawn to social media commentary on some portions of the comments I made this past Thursday during the Supernatural Empowerment Summit here in the Dome, as I spoke on divine protection that we as Christians enjoy from God, and was teaching on the need to activate divine protection from demonic attacks. This is one of our cardinal principles of faith as charismatic Christians. And to drive home my point, I made reference to several instances where I've encountered manifestations of demonic powers in my crusades, which have taken me to over 90 nations of the world, in fact 92 of them. Amen. I gave an example of people who were seeking to levitate during a crusade in India. I gave an example of a demonic attack I suffered as a very young pastor who had gone to preach at a bus stop around Kolebu. In reference to Nogopo, I wish to clarify that I never intended to refer to the town, but rather make reference to an incident that happened after a crusade at Aflao. I had absolutely no intention to cast a slur upon the people of the Nogopo town and the Volta region as a whole. Amen.
So in part we've covered this particular apology coming from Bishop Agyin Asare. Now this is very serious because even though he has apologized, now there are a lot of people who are saying this the damage has already been done. Mimi Abawa has say what is happening? Why are people now saying Bishop Agyin Asare in quotes and in parts he should be banned from the Volta region? What is happening?
Okay, so the thing is, asem we better happen so you who say and go for be na eka ho asem. People are saying say initially before he would even come to apologize, you say a lot of people were bashing him say also for the nkako kasa then. And then we had other people on his side that no monso mu say I mean what he encountered is what he was sharing with people. And you say ebia na or try say be obey bibi and unfortunately ono ankasa bɛpa akyɛw no wɔkyɛ mu sɛ ne yere kɔ a waware no no ɛyɛ full ɛwɛ lady ama wɔsan ɛwɔ mma mmienu a wɔn nyinaa ekura ɛwɛ names eti na nyɛ sɛ ebi a wɔhyɛ da sɛ wɔka biribi ɛde tia ɛwɛs no anaasɛ wɔtarnish the image of the ɛwɛs into one they were render the apology. But after the apology, no oko social media, most of the ewe women, especially were more ewe TikTok, no to be precise, be brave. I video or more say we the enya dia or more ebeti say because or more ewe for nya de muja asemu emaneka just like that. They feel very offended with a year and sema wa can do say wa apologize but enya dia or more ebeti say ne ebeti say watchina. Now the thing is, Abra won Mikey Sack statement about a no go before no. Did he forget say Nayeri a Voltarian ana? Did he forget say Owoma Omukra Volta Voltarians Omudin and I say Bibisa into why is it that a fair and sana or Babunting Ababe apologize say to Voltarians say, oh, yeah, sorry, they are not accepting that apology. There are lots of videos. Mineo say, Oko TikToker, you see how aggressive and angry people are. Ni enim kase jama TikTok for half Voltarians. Yenim kran kan say, you move away with TikTok because sabi de oko kasa no anka say ni share with TikTok then you waso beshi. So right now, ne ubisa people of Voltarians no majority of them no are demanding say Emma ahemfo a ɛwɔ hɔ no ɛngye papa na chelpa no entunu na afei no de omo pese omo de ye no no omo emfa nye na some are even saying say be ya enka yemba ne na sorry ni mfimfiri because so ofele se ehodom demonic headquarters ade nti na wo se okosi branch wo hodom nti usaya this is what is happening with Bishop Agyin Asare.
Okay, so I know say in part the first one we did I did it with you and you gave an analogy or sequence of what even transpired or what happened. Now, yes, I issue new report here. The next day, I think it was a Sunday, and Agyin Asare came to apologize. Based on what you have gathered so far, do you think the apology came too late? And do you think the apology from what you've gathered is going to make any difference? Okay, so I can see Miniaba, she's having a high time hearing me. So basically, what I was asking if Bishop Agyin Asare an apology, if it's going to do any good or not. So we are still on this case, but for those of you who are we want you to go and watch this video by Betuaso.
I've had very cordial relationship with the people of the Volta region. My wife of 38 years is in fact an Ewe from Keta. Two of my biological children bear Ewe names. So, yes, if you are clapping, do it well. So none of the examples was intended to denigrate any of the towns and their people, but rather to elucidate the principle of divine protection to my congregants. So any misrepresentation or misinformation that has characterized the subsequent commentary and reportage on social media, etc., is very unfortunate. My ministry over the past 40 years has been one that has spoken up at critical times in our nation as a spiritual gatekeeper, and I remain committed to serving God's people and our nation as the Spirit directs. God bless you. Amen. Amen. Now, I've received calls from people very close to me, and my attention has been drawn to social media commentary on some portions of the comments I made this past Thursday during the Supernatural Empowerment Summit here in the Dome, as I spoke on divine protection that we as Christians enjoy from God, and was teaching on the need to activate divine protection from demonic attacks. This is one of our cardinal principles of faith as charismatic Christians. And to drive home my point, I made reference to several instances where I've encountered manifestations of demonic powers in my crusades, which have taken me to over 90 nations of the world, in fact 92 of them. Amen. I gave an example of people who were seeking to levitate during a crusade in India. I gave an example